Hi-ho, WCMS. It's Carrie here with
Allison. Welcome to the 20th edition of From the Middle. Depending on where you're watching it, it is either the 18th or the 20th of March.
Our focus today is Character Counts Week. I love Character Counts Week. What do you think, Al?
I like it too. Let's zoom in and check out how the 5th graders show their character.
Howdy, partner. This is Alex, and this week for our weekly story, the 5th graders have been reading Black Cowboy Wild Horses. Now I'm going to interview my only friend I know who knows about cowboys, Hunter. My first question is, what do you do that makes you a cowboy?
Go to rodeos, ride bulls, ride horses about every weekend.
How long have you done it?
5 years.
What is bull riding?
You hang on with one hand and your other hand in the air without touching yourself or the bull.
Where do you compete?
Dayton and Adele.
Have you won anything?
Shirts and a buckle.
Well, that's it. Now I gotta go. And this.
Hi, this is Haley, and I am here to tell you about the 5th graders' PE. We are finishing up badminton. Badminton is sort of like tennis, but instead of hitting a ball, you hit a birdie. You hold the birdie's feather that is closest to you. Then you bend at the waist and hit the birdie with the racket. I personally think it's fun, but that's my opinion. I also can't wait to do juggling, which is what we're going to do next. Now, back to Allison and Carrie.
They're great with their fairness in badminton.
I hear the door decor in their neck of the woods is beautiful.
Let's take a closer look at those amazing doors with the 6th graders.
Hello, it's Kyle here to tell you about the doors in the hallways. They're decorated very nice for character counts. The doors are covered in colored paper and have different decorations on them. Some of the doors have the homeroom students' pictures on them. They're very nice. Each color represents the color of the pillars of character. Now let's get to Courtney and learn some math problems.
Hey everyone, it's Courtney here. In 6th grade math, we just finished up our unit on two-step equations. This might sound confusing, but once you understand it, it's simple. We learned how to do addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division equations. We even use negative numbers. The first step in an equation is to do the opposite. If the problem is subtraction, then you have to add. The second step is to divide the number by the closest number to the variable. Then you have your answer. It's as simple as that. I better finish my math homework. Now here's Allison and Carrie.
I'm hungry.
Nice to meet you, Hungry.
I didn't mean it like that. Gosh.
Well, to be fair, you did need a gold Napoleon Dynamite on me.
I need chapstick.
Well, I know the 7th graders have food, so let's go see if they have chapstick too.
This is some good responsibility.
But I think this delicious hunk of trustworthiness is better. If you do not know why we are taste testing these yummy snacks, it is because you all will have the chance to participate in the Taste of Character this Friday.
This event will take place in the multi-purpose room due to Character Counts Day. Each student will be able to go around to various tables and select multiple snacks.
Each table will have their own quote stressing different examples of character. One example is, do not do drugs.
Do you get it? Do not do drugs. Like, do not do drugs, donut.
Yeah, that's a good one. One of my favorites.
Well, let's see what other creative ones they come up with this year.
This has been Madison and Kaylin here reporting on the Taste of Character. Well, I'm going to go finish this donut now.
Yeah, let's not let all this character go to waste. Now here's Colin, John, and Paul with Simple Machines.
Hello, WCMS. This is John,
Paul, and Colin. We are here to talk about simple machines.
We are working on simple machines in science class.
There are 6 simple machines. They are levers, pulleys, wheels and axles, screws, wedges, and inclined planes.
Some examples of levers are a teeter-totter, a crowbar, scissors, and a pop tab.
Pulleys are used to lift heavy things.
Wheels and axles are used to move things. Wheels are everywhere, like on cars, bikes, and a Ferris wheel.
Screws are used to hold things together, like in scissors, furniture, and a sink faucet.
Wedges are the most commonly used simple machine. Anything with a cutting edge is defined as a wedge. Knives, saws, and scissor blades are wedges.
Inclined planes increase distance, but they make the force needed to move something much less. The ramp into a building is an inclined plane. So are stairs. A doorstop and a wedge is two inclined planes put together.
So this has been John,
Paul,
And Colin.
reporting on simple machines. Now back to the anchors, Carrie and Allison.
Hey, Al, are you going on the WC to DC trip?
Nah, I'm probably going to go to Romania instead.
Totally jealous.
Are you going to DC?
Heck yeah.
Cool.
You know who else is cool?
Who?
Pre-algebra. Yeah.
It's Ariel reporting in the Washington Monument. I'm here to tell you about the 8th grade trip to Washington, D.C. We have had after-school meetings on Thursdays for the past month. We have also had a parent meeting where we went over the guidelines for packing and some rules. We actually have one more meeting on the 19th before we leave on March 26th. After school gets out for the whole school. Yes! Now, getting back to events in D.C., we are going to many, many, many interesting places. The first day is our first stop into the zoo to see the pandas. The next places for the day include the National Cathedral and Capitol, where we will be getting a tour. Memorials on day one include the Korean War Memorial, Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall, and the Lincoln Memorial. The last place for day one is the National Archives. Wow, it seems like we're doing a lot, even for just the first day. Okay, here we go. Day 2 starts out with the Washington Monument. Wait, never mind. Seems like I'm taking too much time as it is. I'll see you next week for the rest of the 8th grader schedule in DC. Now, to Nathan with news about pre-algebra.
Hey, Nathan here reporting on pre-algebra for From the Middle. Lately, we have been working on the surface area and volume of 3D shapes and the area of two-dimensional shapes. To figure these things out, though, we need to know things like height, width, length, or in some cases, you even need to know the area of the base. This chapter turns out to be the fun one because the teachers sometimes let you play with 3D shapes or even make your own.
So be fair, be square.
Now back to the anchors, Allison and Carrie.
Whoa.
What?
It's almost time to go.
That's not fair. We were having so much fun being respectful, responsible, great citizens, caring, fair, and trustworthy.
Nice recital of the 6 traits of character.
Why, thank you.
Well, it's time to go. This has been Allison,
Carrie,
and our Liger of Citizenship.
See you next time.
From the Middle.